in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender. To show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring.
People sold their souls to Diddy. And then they're mad now because the hazing process was a little bit rougher than they thought.
At the stroke of midnight, social media platforms were ablaze with shocking accusations directed at hip-hop mogul Diddy. The catalyst for this uproar was none other than comedian Katt who dropped a bombshell by leaking purported evidence of Diddy's participation in disturbing satanic rituals. The leaked material sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and captured the attention of the public worldwide. Williams's revelation came at a time when tensions were already high following his previous interviews, where he fearlessly exposed the underbelly of Hollywood. His willingness to confront powerful figures and shed light on the manipulation of celebrities by higher powers had earned him both admirers and detractors. However, this latest disclosure took his crusade to a new level, implicating one of the industry's most influential figures. The leaked evidence, rumored to include footage of the alleged rituals, added a chilling dimension to the accusations. As the material spread rapidly across social media platforms, users were left stunned and incredulous, grappling with the implications of such damning revelations. Speculation ran rampant about the potential fallout and whether Diddy would take action to quash the allegations or face public scrutiny head-on.
Whole industries can be built upon your ability to know how certain things are going to hit certain people. And this was before we called things promotion and marketing. You know what I mean? That's Hollywood is not really there to entertain you. Like, that's great that that happens, but propaganda is something that is important to all civilizations.
In the wake of Williams' expose, discussions flourished online, with debates raging over the veracity of the claims and the ethical implications of exposing such sensitive information. Yet, amidst the uncertainty and speculation, one thing was undeniable. The entertainment industry had been rocked to its core, and the repercussions of Williams' revelation were only beginning to unfold. Williams' audacious revelations during his Club Sheshi interview marked a watershed moment in the entertainment landscape. With unwavering courage, he fearlessly called out powerful figures, challenging the status quo and exposing the hidden machinations of Hollywood. Undeterred by potential backlash, Williams continued to wield his platform as a means to unveil uncomfortable truths. His assertion that celebrities are often manipulated by higher powers to serve specific agendas struck a chord with many, prompting widespread discussion and introspection within the industry. In his subsequent interviews, Williams doubled down on his claims, emphasizing the pervasive influence of Hollywood in disseminating governmental propaganda. By shining a light on the behind-the-scenes mechanisms at play, he sought to empower audiences to question the narratives presented to them and challenge the pervasive influence of the entertainment elite. Williams' steadfast commitment to truth-telling earned him both admiration and criticism, yet he remained resolute in his mission to expose the underbelly of Hollywood. As he continued to peel back the layers of secrecy surrounding the industry, his bold claims reverberated far beyond the confines of the studio lots, sparking a broader conversation about power, influence, and accountability in the world of entertainment. During a recent interview with Joe Rogan, Williams delved into even darker territory, alleging the involvement of Hollywood figures in rituals honoring Baphomet. This revelation sent shockwaves through the industry, as Williams drew connections between these rituals and a purported transgender agenda.
I had seen that word transgender was Baphomet, the transgender. And so I knew that in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring.
Really?
And it said both of those things. So I knew that both of those things would become popular in the future. And that somehow calling people the GOAT would be normalized over the sheep being always the most popular reference.
Baphomet, a symbol steeped in occult lore, became the focal point of Williams' allegations, with him suggesting that the deity represented a trans agenda within Hollywood. By linking these rituals to broader societal trends, Williams painted a chilling picture of the inner workings of the entertainment elite. The graphic descriptions provided by Williams of sacrifices and other ritualistic practices added a disturbing layer to the narrative. As he detailed the purported activities taking place behind closed doors, listeners were left grappling with the implications of such revelations and their potential impact on the industry's reputation. Williams' allegations struck a nerve with many, prompting renewed scrutiny of Hollywood's practices and the extent to which powerful figures may be involved in clandestine activities. As the conversation surrounding these revelations continued to unfold, it became clear that Williams's willingness to shine a light on the darkest corners of the entertainment world had opened a Pandora's box of controversy and speculation. Within the tapestry of accusations woven by Williams, one figure stood prominently accused: hip-hop mogul Diddy. Williams didn't mince words, suggesting Diddy's involvement in a secretive gay cult, and even claiming to have rejected a substantial offer from him, implying it was a recruitment attempt. Williams's assertions cast a shadow over Diddy's reputation, painting him as a central figure in the alleged machinations of Hollywood's elite. The comedian's claims gained traction, especially when former child star Orlando Brown echoed similar sentiments, alleging Diddy's leadership in an Illuminati-like organization and detailing initiation rituals involving humiliation and coercion.
You ever heard of Panda? Like I was telling you, Panda. So you got Panda Panda is a secret code for a certain thing, and so when it comes down to that certain thing, it's so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down. So pretty much when you see black eyes like Blueface and shit like that, he got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up. He got beat up somewhere else, okay? And so the eyes come out.
Brown's allegations lent further credence to Williams' narrative, as whispers of Diddy's purported involvement in clandestine activities grew louder. The once revered hip-hop icon found himself thrust into the spotlight, facing scrutiny and speculation about his alleged role in the darker side of the entertainment industry.
Diddy? You know Diddy? One of my best friends, okay. Right? Okay. So, when you want to be a Kappa, and you get hazed, didn't you want to be a Kappa? You wanted to be a Kappa, right?
I want to be a Kappa?
No, I'm just saying. To the person that wanted to be a Kappa.
Oh, okay.
You want to be Kappa. You want to be Alpha, whatever the it is, okay? We're going to haze you, and haze you, and haze you, until you are a Kappa. That's what happened. People sold their souls to Diddy. And then they're mad now because the hazing process was a little bit rougher than they thought.
As the accusations against Diddy continued to reverberate, questions arose about the extent of his involvement and the potential ramifications for his career and reputation. With the spotlight firmly fixed on him, Diddy found himself navigating treacherous waters, grappling with the fallout from Williams' damning allegations. Adding another layer to the unfolding narrative, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, stepped forward with shocking revelations of his own. Deal spoke of solstice parties attended by Diddy and other influential figures, where rituals of idol worship and intimate encounters allegedly took place. Deal's testimony provided a glimpse into the inner workings of these exclusive gatherings, painting a picture of a clandestine world hidden from public view. His claims of rituals, sacrifices, and revelry shed light on the darker side of Hollywood's elite, sparking renewed scrutiny and speculation.
And because it landed on 12/12 at 12, that's when ritual sacrifices and prayers and everything was given to certain idols. And on the third day, they drank, they be merry and be happy, and the men would give gifts to each other and have sex with each other.
The timing of these revelations, coming on the heels of Williams' exposé, only served to amplify their impact. As Deal's testimony circulated online, audiences were left to grapple with the implications of his claims and their potential repercussions for those involved. With each new revelation, the veil of secrecy surrounding Hollywood's elite grew thinner, exposing the underbelly of an industry long shrouded in myth and speculation. Deal's testimony added another chapter to this unfolding saga, as audiences clamored for more information and answers about the truth behind the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown. The chorus of voices speaking out against the dark underbelly of Hollywood continued to grow, as multiple sources echoed similar stories of secrecy and manipulation. Jaguar Wright, a prominent figure in the music industry, added her voice to the conversation, alleging that Kim Porter's death was not as it seemed, and hinting at a suppressed tell-all book that could expose Diddy's secrets. Wright's claims, alongside those of Williams and others, created a compelling narrative of systemic corruption and abuse within the entertainment industry. Despite skepticism from some quarters, the consistency of these allegations demanded attention and raised troubling questions about who truly holds power in Hollywood. As the revelations unfolded, audiences were left to reconcile the glamorous facade of celebrity with the disturbing truths lurking beneath the surface. With each new revelation, the credibility of those speaking out grew stronger, casting a long shadow over the industry's elite and prompting calls for accountability and transparency. In the face of mounting evidence and growing public scrutiny, the narrative of Hollywood's dark side took on a life of its own, captivating audiences and challenging perceptions of fame, wealth, and power. As the spotlight continued to shine on the industry's secrets, the echoes of truth reverberated louder than ever before, demanding to be heard and reckoned with. Amidst the maelstrom of controversy, Katt Williams emerged as a central figure, hailed by some as a courageous truth-teller and condemned by others as a provocateur seeking attention. His willingness to confront powerful figures and expose uncomfortable truths earned him both admirers and detractors, sparking intense debate about the ethics and consequences of his actions. While supporters lauded Williams for his fearlessness in speaking out against the dark underbelly of Hollywood, critics questioned his motives and the veracity of his claims. Some viewed his revelations as a necessary reckoning with the industry's systemic corruption, while others dismissed them as sensationalism or conspiracy theories. As Williams found himself thrust into the spotlight, facing scrutiny and speculation from all sides, he remained steadfast in his commitment to exposing the truth. Despite the risks and potential backlash, he continued to use his platform to shed light on issues often shrouded in secrecy and taboo. In the eyes of many, Williams' actions represented a courageous stand against injustice and exploitation within the entertainment industry. Whether viewed as a hero or a villain, his role in bringing these issues to light sparked a broader conversation about power, influence, and accountability in Hollywood. As the dust settled and the fallout from his revelations continued to unfold, one thing remained clear: Katt Williams had left an indelible mark on the cultural landscape, challenging the status quo and demanding a closer examination of the forces shaping our world. As discussions intensified and the fallout from Katt Williams' revelations continued to reverberate, the spotlight turned toward Hollywood's darkest secrets. The veil of secrecy surrounding the entertainment industry had been lifted, exposing a web of corruption, manipulation, and exploitation. Williams' exposé prompted a reckoning with the entrenched power structures that govern Hollywood, sparking widespread calls for accountability and transparency. Audiences were forced to confront uncomfortable truths about the industry's pervasive influence on society and the lengths to which powerful figures would go to maintain their status quo. While some dismissed Williams' claims as mere sensationalism, others saw them as a necessary catalyst for change. The allegations against Diddy and others served as a wake-up call, prompting renewed scrutiny of the industry's practices and the need for systemic reform. As the dust settled and the conversation evolved, one thing became clear: the revelations brought to light by Williams and others had forever altered the landscape of the entertainment industry. Whether viewed as a cautionary tale or a catalyst for change, the unraveling of Hollywood's secrets served as a stark reminder of the importance of holding those in power accountable and striving for a more just and equitable society.